From Sid Cichy Stadium in Fargo, North Dakota, good afternoon, everyone. I'm Jed Thomas alongside Devin Kleiman as we get set for North Dakota High School girls softball action as the Shanley Deacons prepare to take on the Hankinson Pirates. Well, good afternoon, folks. We are back after a brief hiatus here between basketball and softball seasons, but it is now opening day, and Devin, I am beyond excited for this game right now.
Yep, spring sports are right into full swing right now.
Well said it. You know, we got softball coming up right now. Baseball season 2 will be bringing to you, and, of course, girls soccer. So, very excited here. Now, we have got some introductions being made here right now, but we'll have the national anthem coming up in just a few seconds, so we'll be right back, folks. Stay tuned.
In the name of the Father, and the Son, and the Holy Spirit.
And we are back, folks. All right. Well, as we were saying, a fantastic matchup in store right now. Shanley Deacons, Hankinson Pirates, and Devin, tell us who are going to be some of the key players to watch in this afternoon's matchup.
Well, for your home team, you got the seniors of Lauren Rotunda and Mary Simon coming back right after the state tournament run. And then for Hankinson, you're going to have Elizabeth Asp, the senior from Hankinson.
Asp should be a big key for Hankinson this afternoon. And, you know, you mentioned Lauren Rotunda, the former all-state selection at shortstop. She will just be a huge key to this team. Great hitter, great fielder. Now, starting at pitcher right now, Shanley has got the sophomore Ingrid Swanson. She is young, but that should not be a knock on her talent, as we are told she is a force to be reckoned with at the plate. Well, Hankinson will be up to bat first here. Looks like we've got Bailey German up first, the senior. German, a deadly base runner. Shanley is gonna have to be very aware of where she is out on the bases. Likes to take big leadoffs. You know, Ingrid Swanson is gonna have to be just very keyed in to what's going on behind her on those plates.
And Hankinson's going to want to get a good start to the season by getting runners on base right away.
Definitely. Hankinson finished 4th at state last year. One thing we should mention, big non-conference matchup. Hankinson, Class B, Shanley, Class A. Really doesn't change anything, though, as we're really expecting a tight one here. Getting set here for the opening pitch of softball season. First pitch is a strike. A good start for the Shanley Deacons to their season. Ground ball here, but going to be waved off as a foul. Now, German made a little bit of contact there, just couldn't quite fully connect. Perhaps a little bit of jitters here with the season just starting.
Absolutely, and with the weather, we'll see how the pitchers handle a little bit of a colder day trying to grip the ball.
Definitely some strong winds, too, blowing south. Definitely going to impact how that ball is fielded. Third pitch is a strike, and there's an out for Shanley. Great start to the season here. Great start for Swanson. Up to bat now, number 19, Allison Hermes. Hermes, a senior catcher. And strike number 1 for Swanson there on this at bat.
It's a good start for Shanley to get the batters in an 0-1 count right away.
Very true. Contact now goes to the third baseman, gets it over to Nelson at first, who gets the out. Second out here for the Deacons as Hermes goes out. Bethany Oster, another senior in this very senior-heavy lineup for Hankinson. She's facing 2 outs and a pitcher who's definitely having a great start to the game. Deacons watching a ground ball here. They've seen it twice now. You can see them just very keyed in watching out. Contact goes deep in the center field, but a great job by Rotunda to reach out and snag that one.
Covered some ground over there at short. What a play by Rotunda.
Well, we can definitely see why she was the All-State selection. You know, Rotunda very heralded at the plate, but one part of her game that maybe looked is that fielding ability.
Right there.
Well, we're going to get our first look at the Shanley players at the plate. Deacons, of course, got to watch out for Mary Simon, who we mentioned. Now, Simon, of course, a big senior leader for this team, also brings a good power aspect to the Shanley lineup. Deadly home run hitter at times.
Yep, she's definitely had her breakout games over her career.
Shanley, a lot of seniors on this team. You know, you look to Jocelyn Sager in the outfield, Mary Simon, another senior outfielder, and then, as of course we mentioned, Lauren Rotunda, Rachel Lewis, Molly Schmidt. Just so many good leaders for this team. They've seen some great successful seasons and some not so great ones, so the Deacons certainly don't lack leadership.
No, and all the seniors want this year is to try to make another state run.
Of course, you know, softball. The softball arena of North Dakota dominated by West Fargo, but, you know, there are a lot of teams poised this year to make a run. You know, Fargo Davies, who Shanley will be taking on live on Shanley TV tomorrow, and Shanley themselves, 2 really capable teams who West Fargo has to watch out for. Well, here she is, folks, leading off for the Deacons, the shortstop, the senior Lauren Rotunda. We've mentioned a lot about her. Now she'll be put to the test here at the plate. Pitch number 1, up high. Second one, right in the box. Pitch number 3 goes high once again. Caitlin Lowen really going to have to watch that right now.
Yeah, but I'm sure she has some jitters starting off the year pitching, starting for her team.
No question. That one goes through the mid of the catcher. Another ball here. Rotunda, as we mentioned, the senior, she's not going to be fooled by those pitches. You know, if it's looking like a ball early, no way she's swinging. Another high ball, and Rotunda will walk to first.
That's the start the Deacons want here. You have a runner on already.
Exactly. Dominant defensive showing. And now they got a man on base already. Elena Linster up to bat. Lowen's pitch is again high. Rotunda makes it to second easily. A little bit of slide there to ensure it. Great job there by the Deacons. Linster shows the bunt, then allows Rotunda to just take off there. She takes a strike, but, works out well as they've got someone on second now.
Making the infielders come in to respect the bunt.
Very true. Rotunda there, teasing a possible run at third. Lowen lets one go. Strike. Rotunda just itching to go to third. Pitch here, contact made by Linster. Won't make it to first, but Rotunda will make it to third.
Moves the runner over. That's what she just needed to do in that at bat.
Exactly. Only one out right now, and now an opportunity to get someone home. Up now, Allison Godden. Junior batting third in the order.
Now she just needs to get the ball in play here just to get Rotunda home.
Exactly. They've got an out to spare, and, you really just want that first run to start things off. High foul ball goes out of play.
Good reminder for fans in the stands to watch the flying balls. They will come up in the stands.
Lowen lets this one fly. Low ball hits home base, and Rotunda will make it home for the first run of the game and the first run of the season.
That's just great base running by Rotunda, seeing that ball had no chance of getting her out at home there.
Exactly. They're really showing off all the tools that make her an all-state player. Godden, swing and a miss. Godden lets that one go, but she'll pay for it as she walks to the bench now.
Good comeback by Lowen.
Yeah, Caitlin Lowen, she's a sophomore just like Ingrid Swanson, pretty young, but while she had some early struggles putting a few balls high, she's really gotten her game under control and has put some nice balls in the strike zone. Strike there for Lowen. Ball?
Yeah, that was a ball.
Thank you, Devin. Another ball here for Lowen. High ball hit up to the outfield, and she won't get it. Opportunity now. Taking off the Deacon base runner, gonna make it to second. Will she test third? No, she will not. That was Ingrid Swanson there, the pitcher, showing off her batting ability, getting the double there.
Wind kind of caught up on the right fielder there.
Definitely. As we said, the wind was going to be a factor, and it certainly has shown that. Gabby Nelson up to bat now.
Little 2-out rally for the Deacons here.
Low ball.
Nice block by the catcher to save the runner from going to third.
One little mistake early, but other than that, good play out of this Hankinson fielding team.
If Hankinson can just keep it to a one-run game, they'll be just fine in the first inning.
For sure, they do have the bats to definitely keep pace with this Shanley team, no question. Another low one there from Lowen. Lowen lets that one go. Strike.
Good comeback pitch by Lowen there.
For sure. Nelson, the freshman first baseman, lefty batter has a lot of power. Watch out, she can really send one flying. Another high ball there for Lone. She's had some trouble, keeping them low. A couple of them have gone into the dirt. A few have gone high, but, she's definitely shown the ability to put them right in the zone. It's just kind of about calming down.
For sure.
High ball down the baseline, goes into right field. Nelson testing second, and she will, as an error in the outfield gets her to second and gets Swanson home. It's a 2-run game now for the Deacons.
Nice little hit to get the runner home from second. Shanley 2-0.
Jocelyn Sager up to bat now for the Deacons. Hankinson got to get their fielding under control. They've had a couple errors early that have cost them. These Deacon base runners are tenacious, as Nelson out there at second really wants to steal third right now.
Well, they've had success with it. They're going to try to keep challenging the catcher back there.
No question. Another high ball there.
Two 2-0 count. Let's see if she takes a pitch.
.30 count now.
That was a walk there.
Walk there. Thank you, Devin. My apologies, rather. Sager makes it to first, though, so Deacons have runners on first and second now.
Ball in the dirt advances the runner from second to third. Great scoring opportunity for the Deacons right now.
Good strike there by Lone. High ball. Sager takes off to second. She'll make it there. Deacons with runners on second and third now.
Hankinson just needs to make one play to get out of this inning and back in the dugout.
Low one in the dirt. Nowhere, though, for Shanley to go, but they will get the walk. Bases loaded now. Rachel Lewis batting for the Deacons now, the senior outfielder. Bases loaded with 2 outs.
And this is what you want, a senior at the plate with the bases loaded.
Exactly, Devin. Great situation for the Deacons here. As you said, though, Hankinson only needs one play. Can feel the nerves on both sides. Lowen definitely with bases loaded, tight situation. On the other hand, though, Rachel Lewis, looks like a great situation, but doesn't change the fact that, still got to make a good play. Just because the bases are loaded doesn't mean it's any easier to make contact, if not harder.
The Deacons are doing a really good job of waiting for their pitch. They're not chasing anything.
No.
Really look like they're in mid-season form there.
Lewis swing and a miss there on Lowen's pitch.
Keeping the inning alive.
High ball into center field, and an easy grab there. Hankinson now finally going to get a break there as Lydia Jorgensen, the freshman, made the catch. Well, a great first inning there for Shanley. Up 2-0 now. What does Hankinson have to do to respond, Devin?
Well, Hankinson just right now has to get people on base. That's all they need to worry about. They don't need to try to do too much. It's still only the second inning.
Very true. Panic early. It's very easy to come back from. Hankinson just needs to look to their seniors and get things calmed down.
Good job by Lowen to get out of that jam, though.
Yeah,
that
very
could have
true.
been a lot worse.
Could have been a lot worse. Lowen stayed calm, despite the young age. That does not really mean anything about, her ability to handle that situation. Just because she's a sophomore, demonstrated great nerves in a very tight situation. Shanley, on the other hand, successful inning, but, want to capitalize on those situations. Got the bases loaded. Even with 2 outs, you really hope to get at least one of them home.
You hate to leave runners in scoring position there.
Very, very true. Just about ready to get going here. Swanson warming that arm up. She was deadly accurate there early. See if she can continue with that momentum.
Had a really good first inning. Hopefully she can back that up in the second.
Jaden Rittenauer leading off now. Senior second baseman. Looking to provide a spark here for Hankinson. First pitch, low and in the dirt. Two balls now for Swanson. Swing and a miss. Another strike there for Swanson. 2-2 count.
Good job by Swanson to even up the count and get her into another position.
Started with 2 balls, but didn't let herself get psyched out. Came back right there with 2 strikes. See if she can get the third here. Contact made to the third baseman. Sends it right over to Nelson at first, who gets the first out for the Deacons.
Good play at third.
Caitlin Lowen at bat now. Pitcher, seeing if she can show off her abilities at the plate. Not a great start, though, with that first strike. Contact by Lowen, fielded easily by the Deacons for out number 2.
Deacons are doing a heck of a job defensively today. Really helping Swanson out.
Very true. McSparron there, just a heads-up play. Whole Deacon team. We saw Linster earlier from third. She's made a couple good plays in this one.
That's 5 up, 5 down for Hankinson. They need to just get a base runner on here.
So true. Just one little spark can really do a whole lot for this team. One count now for Campbell. Foul ball. Short high ball, easily fielded by Swanson for the third out. Well, Hankinson not really getting the spark they wanted there. Still can't get a base runner on.
2-1-2-3 innings. Got to give credit to Swanson, though.
Really do. The sophomore has pitched a great game so far.
Real chilly one today, Jed. I can see our own Kelly Burns freezing out there on the third baseline.
Well, it is very cold, Devin, and as we mentioned, that wind is not helping. Definitely has an impact on the pitching in this one. Well, Lowen had a bit of a tough outing in that first inning, but, you know, she definitely, as we said, she flashed those pitches where she could just be deadly accurate. Gonna look to just improve her consistency here in the second.
Early in the season, her first outing here. We'll see if she can calm down in the second. Deacons are almost at the top of the order here, though, Jed.
Yeah, they really ran through on that in that first inning. Bad news, though, for Hankinson, as at the top of that order is Lauren Rotunda, so got to watch out for her as she showed some incredible base running ability.
Yeah, can't let her get on base.
Leading off for the Deacons, the center fielder, number 1, Mary Simon, a senior leader and one of our players to watch in today's game.
I knew she was excited for this game today, Jed.
Simon, a big, energetic personality in the clubhouse, you know, just a really good leader for this team. Lowen starts the inning off with another high ball. Pitch number 2. Another ball. Three-0 count now on that third ball. And another walk for Hankinson. Well, not the way you want to get things going, Devin.
No, Shanley's really making Lowen work for her pitches, though. They're not going to try to chase anything. They're just going to take their base if she keeps getting walked.
Very true. Fifth straight ball there for Lowen.
It's not good to see Rotunda at the plate with a runner on base either.
No, it is not. Simon now going to take off to second, and she will make it. Another error for Hankinson. They have really been plagued by some errors.
That was just a nice play by Simon, making the catcher really make a decision there.
Very true. Quick thinking and good decision-making by Mary Simon gets her on second.
It's risky, but it paid off in this case.
Rotunda powers one into center field, and they miss it. Now Simon is going to make it home. Rotunda at second, not going to test third, though, but the Deacons get another run.
She roped that one to left center field.
A lot of power behind that one.
And just like that, Rotunda's in scoring position.
Good job, though, there by Maxine Abel out in left field. She had a good job making sure that that one didn't get past her too much. Great throw to second to keep Rotunda on base.
Rotunda daring the catcher to throw it back to second again.
Well, that's what these Deacons do. Linster at the plate right now. Linster powers one into center field. Caught for the out, but now Rotunda's going to take off to third. She makes it, and she'll stay.
Shot by Rotunda to tag up from second, get herself into better scoring position at third. Deacons just need to put the ball in play again to get another run.
High foul ball by Godden. Starts it off with foul. One out for the Deacons with Rotunda on third. Godden pops one up right to Lowen. Snags it.
Good job by Lowen to really settle down in this inning here.
Very true. Throwing some good balls here, not giving too many balls away, and getting a few more strikes. Ingrid Swanson, the deadly pitcher, now up at the plate. Strike number one for Lowen there. One count now on that ball. Swanson pops one up. Caught by the shortstop, but Rotunda makes it home. Or wait, no, that's a third out.
3 outs there, Jed. No, good range for the shortstop there.
Some better fielding here by Hankinson. After a tough start, you know, a lot of errors, they've just really bounced back, and the Pirates now are settling down. But now, time to do something at the plate. They're 0 for 6 right now, can't seem to get anyone on base.
Just one little spark might help this team right here at the plate.
Exactly.
Just as a reminder, there is concessions on the north end of the stadium. Don't go there.
You know, today isn't only opening day for the Shanley Deacon softball team. It was also MLB started today. And Shanley TV's own Lane Hallock's favorite team, the Chicago Cubs, play tonight. Some may say this is the year.
Well,
I disagree.
Well, Devin, I don't know. They've got a lot of good pieces in place. You know, they've really fixed a lot of their holes and look to be poised for a run, although it's going to be really tough with teams like the Royals and the Mets, who just played last night, looking really dominant this year.
It's also the Cubs.
Well said, Devin. Well said. Our apologies to any of you Cubs fans out there and to Mr. Lane Hallock.
You're welcome, Lane.
Pitch number one, low ground ball, but it goes through the hands of Linster, and there, right there, is an on base for Hankinson. Lydia Jorgensen, the freshman, stepping up when it counts, gets on base, and now maybe a little bit of life for the Pirates.
That's what they needed to get a person right on base. This could spark something.
Only down 3-0.
Let's see if they're aggressive on the bases here.
Strike there from Swanson. High ball there by Swanson. Jorgensen testing this Deacon catcher. She's not fooled, though.
Right on that one.
Swanson with a laser.
Caught her looking on that one.
Well, not exactly what Hankinson wanted to do, but still only one out, and now up to bat, Emma Steffens.
Swanson's second strikeout of the day.
High one by Swanson. Jorgensen, nice leadoff there, but she hasn't taken off quite yet, maybe making these Deacons think. Ground ball there. Played a second. They get the out on Jorgensen. Won't get the double play, though. Still, good job by the Deacons to pick up that second out.
Picked up the lead runner there. Don't want to get him in scoring position. Keep him on first base.
Exactly. Bailey German up. Hankinson back at the top of their order.
Trying to keep the inning alive here.
Swing and a miss for German. Long ball by German in the center field, fielded by Simon, but now Hankinson with two men on base, or two ladies on base, rather. Good situation here for the Pirates now, you know?
Good at bat by the senior German. Good rope into center field. Good job by Mary Simon to get it in quick, not letting the runners advance.
Very true. We've seen some errors here by both teams, but Simon, the senior, not going to make a mistake in a situation like that.
Good part of the order to be at if you're Hankinson.
High ball to right field. Fielded for an out, and just like that, Hankinson's momentum taken away.
That was a better inning for Hankinson to get some runners on base and threaten the Deacons there.
True. You know, Hankinson, the big part is they've shown that they can do it, so just next inning, it's about actually ain't it done.
Also, big night for college basketball tonight. Who do you got, Jed?
Well, you know, Devin, my bracket is pretty much busted at this point with one of the final four teams. But, you know, Villanova, UNC, I got to say I like Nova in this situation.
I'm also going to have to go with Nova. I mean, UNC's got some athletes, but I'm kind of pulling for the underdog today.
Yeah, I got to agree. You know, I just feel it. It's Villanova in my heart, Devin. You mentioned opening day in the MLB. Our own Minnesota Twins, after two scoreless innings, they are back in rain delay in Baltimore. Unlike our situation right here at Sid Cichy, the sun is finally coming out, Devin, and things are heating up a little bit.
Still cold.
Still
I'm
cold?
still underdressed up here.
Well, we've got the shelter of the press box, which we are very glad to have. High ball from Lowen there. Second pitch is hit up in the center field by Nelson. And Hankinson going to get the out. What a play in center field.
Great range by the center fielder out there. Covered a lot of ground to get there.
Great control, too. That one almost bounced out of her glove, but she hung on. Jocelyn Sager up. Good at the plate, but also a very deadly base runner.
There's our replay. Didn't get the catch, but
We got the run. Ball there from Lowen. Two-0 count now. And a walk there. Was a 3-0 count, rather, not a 2-0. Sager on base nonetheless. Deacons showing bunt here. Backs off, but Sager, see if she makes it to second, and she will. Good play to get Sager to second now.
Deacons are really using the fake butt to their advantage here today.
Very true. Second time we've seen it work well for them. Strike for McSparron there. Lowen still trying to get a little more consistency in her game this afternoon. McSparron, short ground ball fielded by the third baseman. That was a foul, Devin.
That was. Also the third baseman, Jet.
At least we got that part right.
Evens the count at 2-2 here.
McSparron, swing and a miss. Good. That should be good for Lowen's confidence there.
Good pitch by Lowen to change the speeds and get her out in front of it.
Sager taking off to third. Will she make it? No, she is out. And just like that, Hankinson is going to get another crack at it.
Good play by the catcher to see that coming.
Well, you know, we've been saying all game long the Deacons love that base running. They just want to get someone on base, and then they go to work from there. But, you know, as you said, the third baseman, Allison Hermes, you know, she had a heads-up play there. Great play to just tag Sager and take advantage there. Hankinson looking to build upon a good thing they had going there in the last inning. You know, they got some people on base, but they just couldn't capitalize.
No, Hankinson's got some momentum right now with getting some runners on and then getting out of that inning.
No
real
question.
Quick last inning.
Got out of the inning fast, didn't allow a run from Shanley, and now it'll be Bethany Oster up to the plate. Looking to build upon that momentum.
Leading off to the plate
Let's see if the Deacons can get back to that 1-2-3 inning form.
Well, Ingrid Swanson definitely doing her part here, having a great game.
Stepping up real big for the Deacons today.
Swanson gets the strike. Foul ball there from Oster.
Now on a 1-2 count here. Another high ball. Evens the count up at 2-2. Wind up in the pitch.
Oster with a great hit into center field. She'll make it to first. And Hankinson, they've got a base runner.
Got some more momentum coming.
Well, you know, it's all about getting some people on base early. Now, with no outs, one person on base, it's the exact type of situation they've been needing to get all game.
Batters are starting to come up to their second rounds. They've seen Swanson already once. Now they're starting to figure out.
Rittenauer up to bat. Oster threatening to take off there. Rittenauer swings at that one and pops it up out of play. Low ball from Swanson. Oster thought about it, comes back home to first. Rittenauer pops it up in the center. Fielded easily by Simon. Heads up play there. Good communication by the Deacon out. One end up with one person as Simon's able to grab it.
Good job by Swanson as well, and just way to rely on our outfielders out there to make the play for her.
Low one from Swanson. Oster taking off. She's out. Great play there from Lauren Rotunda to get the out and get the runner off base. Lowen up at bat right now. 1-0 count. Gets that one past the third baseman, but not by Rotunda. Gets it over to Nelson for the out. Great from Lauren Rotunda.
Another great play by Rotunda in that inning.
Well, we said she'd be a player, and we did get that.
She's definitely shown it today. Hankinson had some life there too, though, Jed.
Yeah, definitely. You know, they're just getting more consistent contact with the ball, which is exactly what they need. Granted, you know, they've popped a couple up, they've gotten a few outs, but the fact of the matter is they've gotten some runners on base. Exactly the formula they need if they want to win.
You know, but it was good seeing the chances stealing to second there.
Definitely. You know, Oster couldn't quite get away with it, but it was good to see some of that life from them taking a few chances.
What you want to be is aggressive.
Aggressive, for sure.
Bottom of the fourth here, the game's kind of going quick.
For sure, it's a only 7-inning game already at the bottom of the fourth.
That's easy for us to say in the talk, though.
Very, very true, Devin. Got to give credit to our camera operators, Jamie Machenbacher and Gabby Bosser, out there braving spring conditions.
Takes toughness to do that.
It does. Toughness that we lack, Devin. Rachel Lewis up to bat now. Ball from Lowen. Lowen's pitch is high, but Lewis goes for it, gets it past the center fielder. Now she's going to take off. Lewis gets to second, not going to test third though, but a great double to start things off from Lewis.
That's exactly what you want as the Shanley Deacons. Exact opposite for Hankinson. Need to try to get out of this jam now.
Very true, Devin. Mary Simon up to bat now.
Already on base once today.
Made some great plays in the field as well. Lowen's pitch. High one. Start things off with a 1-0 count. Don't forget to join us tomorrow, April 5th, for girls varsity softball versus Fargo Davies. Live coverage begins right here at 4:30 p.m. on Shanley TV.
Good swing by Simon there, but Lowen blew it past her there.
Makes it a 1-1 count. Runner on second, no outs.
You don't want Simon to get on base here. You got Rotunda behind her here.
No question. Lewis now, threatening for third. Up 3-0, the Deacons, they're in a comfortable position to take some of those chances.
Evens the count up at 2-2 here. This will be a big pitch for Lowen here.
The windup. And it's high.
Full count. Comes down to one pitch.
Well, you got the sophomore Lowen versus the senior Simon. Simon, definitely been in this situation before. Lowen, a big pitch for some confidence. Simon swings at it, and it's a foul ball. Bit of an anticlimactic happening there.
Just staying alive, though.
Very true. Devin, you were once a baseball player, once upon a time. What is your state of mind in this situation, if you're Mary Simon?
Just putting the ball in play, trying to advance that runner from second to third.
For sure, doing whatever it takes to get the runner. Well, a walk there for Simon. Not what Lowen wanted at all.
No outs with 2 runners on, with the top of the order coming.
Well, guess who's up? Lauren Rotunda. The big difference maker in this game, looking to make a huge difference.
They've had troubles getting her out today.
Rotunda powers one in the left field, and it's out of here. A 3-run homer for Lauren Rotunda.
Right on cue. She's making us look good.
She is. Thank you, Lauren, for giving us something to say we were right about.
A 3-run homer. Straight away left.
Well, just like that, it is 6-0 Deacons.
Quite the celebration at home plate.
Well, who wouldn't be excited? Just a great play there by Shanley.
First home run of the season for the Deacons, though.
Good time to have it, too. First home run in the first game really builds a lot of confidence.
Bringing the viewers excitement.
That they are. Elena Linster up now.
Still no outs for the Hankinson.
Ball from Lowen there on the last pitch. Another ball. Lowen having some struggles here with a 3-0 count now. Strike there for Lowen. Definitely what she needed. Linster, though, definitely wasn't swinging at that with a 3-0 count.
Taking a pitch, seeing what else she has. Deacons are really driving that pitch count up today.
Hit from Linster, fielded by the shortstop. Oh, first baseman can't hang on, and now an opportunity. Linster taking off to second, but hold on, folks.
Ball out of play, it went underneath the bleachers, so.
Well, a tough break for Linster there. She definitely had some momentum to maybe make it to third.
And now see the middle school boys running for that foul ball.
It's a system that works, Devin. Godden at the plate now. 0-1 count. Good strike there from Lowen. Godden with some big power through center field. Won't be a homer, but it looks like it's going to get Linster home. Godden taking off to third. She'll stay there. 7-0 with no outs for the Shanley Deacons. How about that?
Deacons really showing their power. One bouncer off the wall out in deep right center. Wind's even blowing in today, Jet.
Impressive feat by the Deacons. Ingrid Swanson at bat right now. Swanson, grounder to the shortstop. They're going to go home. Won't get it. Deacons get the run. 8-0 now. Still no outs, and Swanson on first.
Hankinson just needs outs now here, Jed.
No question. Any way they can get him. Gabby Nelson at the plate now. Strike there for Lowen. Nelson makes some contact, sends it center field. However, a good play to get the out. Will we get the double play? Yeah, yes, we do get 2 outs there from Hankinson.
Great play by the center fielder to be aware where the runner at first was. She thought that one was down and was rounding second.
Jocelyn Sager batting now. Strike for Lowen. She's getting a little bit of momentum here, putting some nice pitches in. Second pitch, Sager swings, and it's a foul. One-two count now on the ball.
Go outside. We got a 1-2 count now.
Sager swings for another foul.
Sager really making Lowen work to get her out here.
Well, Lowen with some good pitches here. Sager puts a grounder, fielded by the second baseman for the out at first. Well, Hankinson, tough inning, but a nice finish there. Get a little bit of confidence, Now they just have to get some runs here in the next inning.
Some great batting by the Deacons, though, showing their power that inning.
Very true. Rotunda with the 3-run homer, and then some great deep balls by a few members of this team. Well, folks, if you've noticed that we've been switching between 2 camera angles here, there's a reason why. At this time, we'd like to take some time to thank the Shanley Athletic Club for yet another generous donation in giving us a second camera. With this second camera, we hope to provide you with an even better game experience, and we are just very grateful to the Shanley Athletic Club for that. Well, Devin, it's a great time for sports. We got the NCAA basketball champion tonight, MLB opening day. We got Shanley softball coming in right now. And, how about the University of North Dakota? They're going to be playing in the Frozen Four on Thursday. Are you excited for that or what?
No comment.
No comment there, Devin. Well, folks, I'm sure Mr. Kleiman is beyond excited for the University of North Dakota. Good luck to that team as they take on Denver Thursday. Well, getting back underway here is Hankinson looking for some runs. Swanson with a deadly accurate strike there. Campbell at the plate. Campbell has been pretty good at the plate for Hankinson so far today, showing off some good power. 1-1 count. Low ball from Swanson.
What do you think of the blankets at the dugout today, Jed?
Well, as we said, very cold. Both these teams just doing anything they can to stay warm. Campbell pops that one up. High foul ball. Goes out of play.
Despite the cold, still a great turnout here at Sid Sitch.
Definitely a fantastic crowd here and an exciting matchup. Should be huge turnout tomorrow in a big conference game between Shanley and Davies, and that'll be broadcast live right here on Shanley TV at 4:30 tomorrow. That game will also feature Devin and I at the mic.
Wow. Was not told about that one.
Campbell out there. Tough start for Hankinson.
That's Swanson's 3rd strikeout of the day.
Well, Swanson putting together a very impressive outing.
Right on that one, though. Fouled it straight back.
Jorgensen going to try to do something here. She did a good job getting on base earlier, but it's going to take a lot here in this inning for Hankinson to get some momentum. Jorgensen with another foul ball. Strike from Swanson.
Back-to-back strikeouts for her. That gets her total up to 4.
Well, a little bit of swagger going for Ingrid Swanson right now. Deacons looking for that 3rd out here in a very successful inning.
After striking out the batter, she started walking to the dugout there, though.
No kidding.
Little confused.
Pop-up foul ball there. A lot of those in this inning. Swing and a miss.
She really found her pitch here.
She really has. Swanson just shutting down Hankinson batters right now. 0-2 count.
Takes the count to 1-2 with the ball outside.
Two now. Swanson wants that strikeout.
Sander is not chasing anything here, though.
Very true.
Forced to a full count. Let's see if the Pirates can get something going here with a walk or even a base hit.
The windup from Swanson and a foul ball. Well, the Deacon players, I'm sure, are just itching to get back at bat after a very successful inning.
They got a lot of confidence at the plate right now.
And another strikeout for Ingrid Swanson.
3 up, 3 down.
Well, she has really got ice in her veins right now, and not just because of the cold. She is showing some nerves of steel.
Really feeling some confidence right now.
Oh, no question.
Especially when your team's helping you at the plate. You don't have to worry about as
Definitely.
much giving up a run.
Swanson doing great on the mound. Team playing fantastic at the plate. And, you know, the fielding behind her has been very good.
Scoreless shutout for the Deacons.
Well, Hankinson going to look to get 3 quick outs here and then change that. They could really use some runs quick. But first, they got to stop this Deacon attack.
Hankinson is running out of time, though. They're going to have to do this pretty quick.
At the bottom of the 5th. Very true.
And it looks like we have a pitching change for the Pirates.
Yes, it does. It looks like the freshman Jaden Campbell will be pitching now. She's been one of their better players at the bat, and now she's going to look to show off her pitching prowess.
Doesn't hurt to change pitchers here. Save an arm. It's still early in the season. Don't want to stress a pitcher too much.
Very true. McSparron up for the Deacons. Two 0 count. Foul ball. Makes the count 2-1 now. Campbell tosses that one high.
Shanley dugout is really feeling good. You can hear their cheers from here.
Campbell frustrated with that pitch, though. Really don't want to start things off with a walk. Foul ball from McSparron. Makes it a full count. Well, a test early for Campbell here. We'll see how she does with this 3-2. And she gets the strike there. Well, a good showing from Campbell.
First batter strikes her out. It's a pretty good start for her.
I would say so. Rachel Lewis making some good contact, but she's not going to make it to first. 2 quick outs for Hankinson.
Good defense out there by Hankinson there.
Very true. You know, they had some fielding issues early, but they've really stepped up here.
Just needed to settle down, I'm sure.
Simon, strike on first pitch she faces. Second pitch from Campbell is a ball.
Simon's already been on base once and created some havoc out there on the base paths.
That she has. Simon sends one deep. Gonna be called back, though, as a foul.
She got a hold of that one just a little early on her swing.
One-two count. And a ball from Campbell. Evens things up. And Simon had a chance there to get on base. Looked to be a bit of confusion from both sides.
Drop third strike by the catcher. The runner still then has a chance to get to first, but Hankinson, good inning there. Three up, three down.
Very good inning. 3 up, 3 down indeed. Now they just have to start getting some runs. Ingrid Swanson is pitching a great game right now.
Top of 6. Let's see if they can get something going, though. Still have some time.
That they do.
Real trooper down there, though. Our athletic trainer, Kelly Burns, is still out there.
Well, Kelly, a very, very devoted member of really every team. He's always at games, you know, just a great guy, and we're very happy to have him at Shanley.
Just got to give Kelly a shout out.
Leading off for the Pirates, number 16, Emma
Steffen's the freshman leading it off this inning.
This is a very young Hankinson team with not just a decent amount of freshmen, but also some 8th graders mixed into this roster. They got a lot of seniors, a lot of freshmen, and makes for a nice mix here between some good leadership and some promising young players.
A little late on that one, strike one.
Swanson picking things up where she left off. Another strike. And she gets the third.
That is now 4 straight strikeouts for Swanson. She is really feeling it on the mound today.
Abandoning number 8, Bailey German.
German up to bat now. Another ball from Swanson there. German pops that one up and out of play. Well, we've seen a lot of that out of Hankinson here in the last few at-bats. A lot of contact, but nothing good enough to, get any serious looks.
Just got to find a way to put it in play.
Strike there from Swanson.
1-2 count. We'll see if Swanson can keep the strikeout streak alive.
And she does make that 5 straight for Ingrid Swanson. Well, Devin, I'm going to go out on a limb and say her arm is really not tiring out right now.
No, she's throwing it the same from the first inning to that last pitch right there.
If not, she's throwing better right now.
7 total strikeouts today, though. It's
impressive feat, yeah. Low one there from Swanson.
That might have been her first missed pitch all day.
No kidding. Another ball there from Swanson.
Hankinson was showing bunt there. They're just trying to get something going now.
And a walk for Swanson there after 5 straight strikeouts.
We'll take blame on that for the jinx.
For all you fans out there, I would like to let you know I knocked on wood so you can rest at peace.
Swanson in a little bit of a trouble now. She's going to have to get out of this one.
Low grounder, sent over to first for the out.
No harm done for the Deacons that inning.
Well, Swanson putting together an impressive showing, despite those struggles there at the end of the inning there. Doing pretty well, to say the least.
See if the Deacons can get their bats going once again.
Well, Hankinson really shut him down there early. Last inning. Deacons, after a very impressive inning where they had a home run, a couple doubles, and a triple, really just weren't able to get anything going last time they were at the plate.
And credit the new pitcher that was in there, Campbell. She was doing a good job of keeping them off balance.
Bringing some new life into this defense here from Hankinson.
Still a consistent 41 degrees here today. Hasn't changed since start of game time.
Well, feels colder out there to me, Devin.
Still easy for you to say. You're still sitting in the press box.
Won't deny it. That's the way I like it, Devin.
I'm not complaining either.
Campbell with a high ball there. Rotunda pops one out. Foul there. Takes quite the bounce off the concession stand. Rotunda pops one up in the center field, and Hankinson gets the out. That's got to add some confidence to their fielding team.
Good range by the right fielder out there coming up, calling off the second baseman to make that snag. First time Rotunda's been out all day.
Well, Linster at bat right now. She's had a pretty impressive game.
Once again, Campbell's still strong out there.
Foul ball there from Linster, and yeah, I can't agree more. Jaden Campbell has really stepped up. The freshman has really just breathed some life into Hankinson.
Got an 0-2 count here. Let's see if she can strike her out.
Linster sends that one deep into left field, but another out for Hankinson.
Deacons are making some good contact, just right at some people right now.
Well, Jaden Campbell doing a good job of taking away some of the confidence the Deacons had at the plate.
That's 5 up, 5 down for Campbell.
Pitching war going on right now. Godden at the plate, and she sends that one flying. Maybe we spoke too soon, Devin, as that one is out of here.
Good swing by Godden there. Drives it over the deepest part of the ballpark, straight away center.
And the Shanley TV jinx is alive and well right now, folks.
We apologize.
Well, 9-0 now for Shanley, as the all-star pitcher Ingrid Swanson comes to the plate now.
Shanley looking in mid-season form with their hitting today.
No kidding. Really, all aspects of their game have been, if nothing else, very consistent. You know, just not a lot of errors, and that's the way you get it done. Shanley's coming off a 7th place finish at state last year, looking to build upon some of the momentum they had last year and make a run at a title. Strike there from Campbell. Makes it a 1-1. High ball there.
Campbell just needs to find her confidence back again.
Definitely. That solo home run, no question that has to shake your confidence. 3-1 count now. And they'll walk Swanson.
Not a good sign for Hankinson to get another runner on base. They were doing just fine up to that last home run.
They really were. Well, Nelson at bat now. She's got a runner on first in Swanson. Deacons looking to put up a big lead right now. Fakes the bunt. Swanson's going to take off to second. Catcher couldn't corral that ball.
Really working that to their advantage. That's the third time we've seen that today.
Yeah, and it has worked every time they've pulled it out. Smart decision making here by the Deacons. You know, when the fake bunt's working so well, good move not to use it too many times and kind of tip Hankinson off to your game plan. Another mishandled ball there, gonna get Swanson to third.
Just like that, you got another runner in scoring position. My bad, Jet.
Well, that you do. Hankinson just really not doing what they needed to in this inning. Campbell has that one knocked to second by Nelson, but they'll throw her out. So it is a 9-0 lead for Shanley heading into the top of the 7th.
Hankinson just needs to try to do something offensively here today.
Well, they're down 9. It's going to take a big comeback here by Hankinson. If they can't tie things up or take the lead, then we are done after this at-bat by Hankinson.
Let's see if they send Swanson out to finish out this game.
Well, she struggled towards the end of that inning, but it looks like they're going to bring her back out.
They're going to let her go for the complete game shutout here, Jed.
Well, I can't question that decision-making. Despite a few struggles there, as we said at the end of the inning, she has been lights out.
Yep, he's definitely been firing on all cylinders.
If you've enjoyed watching our ShanleyTV.com broadcast, please consider making a donation to help us continue to bring you quality programming. We rely on donations to bring you every broadcast, and we need your help to continue to improve the quality of our productions and to add new features for you, the viewer, to enjoy. If you're interested in donating, please contact Joel Shuey at 701-893-3225. Again, that's Joel Shuey at 701-893-3225. Thank you for watching, and thanks for your support of Shanley TV. At bat now, Jaden Rittenauer. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
Swanson's still bringing the heat here in the top of the 7th.
That arm is just not tiring out. Rittenauer pops one up to left field and makes it to first. Threatens for second. Still thinking about it, but she's going to head back to first. Well, exactly what Hankinson needed to do.
That's the spark they need right here. Now you're going to get Lowen up to bat, see what she can do up there.
Strike there. Almost picks off Rittenauer, who jumped off first a little too early on the mishandled ball by the catcher. Kind of a confusing situation playing out there, but...
Ball past the first baseman, went all the way out to right field. Good job backing up out there in right field and getting the ball in quick.
Sorensen with a nice play. Rittenauer will stay on first, though. Lowen pops one up, rather, and out of play, foul ball.
Hankinson making some good contact here. Just need to put the ball in play and see what they can do there.
Definitely. Could really use just one run to get things going. Swanson picks up yet another strikeout.
Caught her looking again.
Well, pitcher follows pitcher as Campbell comes up to bat now.
Swanson's 8th strikeout of the day.
Campbell pops one up, foul ball. Oh, 1 count with 1 out here. Hankinson has a runner on first. Rittenauer thought about taking off. Stays home at first, though. High ball from Swanson makes it a 1-1 count. Again, Rittenauer teasing. 2-1 now. Swing and a miss. Ball comes back to first. Rittenauer tries to take off, runs into the first baseman. We'll see the call, and it's safe. Some good momentum here for Hankinson.
I actually think they called fielder interference there.
Well, that did appear to be the case as Rittenauer just kind of ran into Nelson there. Nelson didn't really know she was taking off, so tough break for the Deacons, but definitely a spark Hankinson needed.
She would have been safe either way, though.
Yeah, Rittenauer did a great job of still making up for the little bit of interference there. Full count now. Campbell doesn't swing and gets the walk. 2 runners on base now. 1 out for Hankinson. Lydia Jorgensen at bat now. Pops one up and out of play.
Good hustle by Nelson there trying to get to that.
Just about had it, and that is the hustle you need late in the game. Pick up 1 or 2 outs that you need.
Hankinson's got some life here, though. 2 runners on, only 1 out. They can do some damage here.
No question. And, you know, Hankinson right now, they're just thinking about getting 1 run. 1 run is how you do it. Just want to keep getting someone home. And what a play by Swanson there to get the out.
That's gonna end the game.
That's going to do it. Wow. Well, it was a game dominated by Ingrid Swanson, and it seems fitting that she would make quite the play there at the end to get things done.
A 1-3 double play to end this one today.
Quite the finish. Well, Hankinson, you know, as we said, they had something going there, and then right there, Swanson kind of takes it away. But how about that game from Ingrid Swanson?
Couldn't get asked for any better as a manager or
really,
coach.
No question. You know, she threw, how many strikeouts was that, Devin?
That would have been 9 on the day total.
Just a very impressive display of pitching.
Dominating performance.
Great fielding. And, you know, how about the play of Lauren Rotunda there? We said she'd be a player to watch, and that was more than true.
She did it both out in the field and at the plate, of course, with that 3-run homer.
No question. She dominated today. Well, folks, we saw the Deacons, you know, led by that senior group, just really came out strong today. Hankinson, though, really flashed some potential. They're a young team, and watch out for them to be a big player. That 4th place finish at state last year, some good life in them. Watch out. They could threaten for a championship this year. Well, that will about do it here from Sid Cichy Stadium. For Devin Kleiman and our entire crew, I'm Jed Thomas. The final score, the Shanley Deacons 9, Hankinson Pirates 0. To watch the archived version of this entire game and our other broadcasts, go to shanleytv.com. The proceeding has been a presentation of Shanley TV.